Suzuki Jeep driver Kieran Baxter was, along with his fellow drivers, glad to see a return to competitive motorsport following recent rained-off events. However, Land Rover pilot Dave Clayton's enjoyment was somewhat nullified by electrical gremlins which hindered his morning runs. As competitors enjoyed the spring sunshine, with the bleating cry of lambs in adjacent fields and swallows sweeping overhead, the competition progressed with Class 2 drivers locked in numerous battles, with the diesel-powered machine of Blandford's Graham Wills shadowing John and Darcy Tite. John Tite drove solo at this event, having recently co-driven with granddaughter Darcy. Meanwhile, Darcy, driving the machine, which has recently received a number of upgrades in the steering and suspension departments, had her father Chris as passenger and or navigator and or driver coach sitting alongside. The 17-year-old from St Abbas now focusing on 4x4 trials, having previously tackled car events. Long-time 4x4 trials competitor Dave Butterfield was somewhat adrift at the battle at the sharp end of Class 2 during the morning runs, trailing the equally experienced second-place man John Kirby by 9 points. The afternoon session was kinder to the Weymouth driver, who utilised his V8 power plant to reduce the deficit to 6 by the close of play. Although the diesel-powered machine of John Kirby headed Butterfield's 3.5-litre V8, the Maid Newton driver was embroiled in a battle with another oil burner, that of Darren Evans. Kirby was 2 points shy at the lunch break, but in the afternoon, on sections which had been amended during the lunch recess, the gap went out to 11. In the final results, Kirby claimed the class win, as Evans had an eye on another trophy. Derek Calloway is a regular in the 2-litre division with his Suzuki Jeep, but a broken prop shaft during the morning session sidelined the Japanese machine. However, Derek accepted an offer from Chris Tite and completed the event in his multi-event winning V8 powered special. Class 1 saw a 3-way tussle between vehicles equipped with such performance-enhancing items as fiddle brakes and modified differentials. Fiddle brakes are a secondary braking system which allow the driver to independently control the brakes on the rear wheels, enabling a tighter turn and greater manoeuvrability. Simon Baxter took third in the division with his turbo diesel mount, just 2 points shy of the second-placed Toby Cameron. Cameron and Baxter enjoyed a close battle across the 6 morning tests, after which Baxter from Bridport had eked out a 2-point advantage. The duo approached the final climb with Baxter's lead down to just a single point. The final section was to be critical, with the leader scoring 6 penalty points and Cameron just 1. The contest for overall victory was fought out by Class 1 competitor and reigning Woolbridge champion Chris Tite and Derek Evans. So a 3.9 litre V8 against a 2.5 litre turbo diesel. Tite and Evans traded points during the first 6 sections and went into lunch all square on 4 penalty points apiece. The afternoon saw consistent performances from both drivers, but with the former building an advantage of 5 points with 12 sections completed. However, the overall win went the way of Evans once a 10-point weighting or handicap was applied to Tite's score to balance out the advantage of the previously mentioned modifications allowed in Class 1.